Guys, sun's out, guns out. Summer is almost here. Let me ask you a question. Are you ready to unveil your beach bod? When you're well groomed, you feel more confident, and Manscaped's ready to ensure that you're looking good with their full body grooming and hygiene products. So now is the perfect time to level up with their Performance Package 4.0. Get the essential Lawnmower 4.0 waterproof, cordless body trimmer with a ceramic blade and advanced skin-safe technology to reduce grooming accidents. Inside the Performance Package, you're going to find the Crop Preserver deodorant and Crop Reviver toner, along with the Weed Whacker 2.0, and 2 free gifts: the Shed travel bag and the patented high-performance Manscaped boxers. You can get 20% off plus free shipping just by using the promo code Chael at manscaped.com. Or to make it even easier, just click on the link below. Guys, I'm reading here. Prochazka versus Hill is booked, and we've even got a date. What do you think of that, guys? I mean, there's mixed reactions, right? If you went, oh, good, oh, that's great news, I would completely understand. I think that a part of you would be saying that. Part of you probably never really thought about Prochazka versus Hill, just in light of Prochazka being hurt and Hill being the new guy. It would seem as though by the time the injured party came back around, the current champion probably isn't going to be there anymore, right? The way they play hot potato with that division, something along these lines. But I don't think that that's the only reaction we're having. I mean, allow me to speak for myself, but you tell me how close this is. First off, why were we ever told that he was hurt? I mean, that matters. And that was a choice not only of Prochazka and his team to reveal info to you, but there was larger powers that also revealed that he was hurt. I can remember a specific quote: the worst shoulder injury we have ever seen. I remember that quote. And with what authority did they give that personal information out? I only ask because the day it came out, it was crap. I did not see the MRIs. I did not see X-rays. I didn't see anything. I didn't even talk to Prochazka. And I sat here and I told you guys, I don't buy it. The motion and the range of motion that he proclaimed he was doing when he damaged the shoulder, which went on to be called the worst injury we've ever seen to a shoulder. I told you, I didn't buy it. And I didn't want that. I wanted to stop right there, and I did. Because meanwhile, I, just in my personal chill over here on YouTube life, was making you Beyond the Fight pieces, telling you they're not going to do Glover versus Prochazka. I was telling you about the numbers that were coming in. I was telling you about the resistance from you guys. I was telling you about how poorly the building was selling. I was telling you guys about how few clicks and how few headlines that fight, which was weird, right? It's weird because you love Glover and you love Prochazka. And the last time we saw them together, it made for the single greatest light heavyweight fight in title history. Like, it's a really wonderful thing. That's why it was such a surprise that nobody wanted to see that again. And the reason I didn't dig into Prochazka and his shoulder, or share my opinion of his shoulder that's not as bad as people are saying, I didn't want those lines to get uncleared to where somebody would think maybe I was screaming a conspiracy. They're going to go with the shoulder as a way of avoiding this match. Look, we know they weren't looking to save the day with some glorious match when we ended up with Khamzat and Ankalaev. So it was nothing along these lines. There was a mistake made. There was a mistake made in assessing that shoulder injury, to the point that instead of having grace and giving him a period of time like every other fighter, I mean, Francis Ngannou simultaneously with him got one whole year. And there was not even a discussion of an interim championship, let alone taking the belt off of his waist. Prochazka gets somebody to come out and say it's the worst we've ever seen to take his belt away. I'm just reminding you of what happened. So now here we are, a fight that we've never asked for, Prochazka versus Hill. We now find out why Hill has been radio silent for 2 months. Hill had news that the champion might be coming back to claim the championship that he never lost. Hill's got to do that. Hill knows he has to do that. Hill's a great guy. Hill would never even consider, well, come in here and prove yourself first. He just want to do that. If there was the slightest belief or rumor that Prochazka could return, including to the throne, including if he comes here and he beats me, right? I'm Hill. He comes in and beats me. I'll respect it, I'll honor it, I'll move on. So I like those pieces. You know, I kind of do like this theme. I kind of do like where we're going. I haven't seen an injury report put out on the internet from the beginning of time that was helpful. I've seen them get released. I've seen coaches and teams and doctors and people with little letters next to their initials who don't present it in any other or better way than the trainer, the guy's mom, his soon-to-be ex-girlfriend. None of them do a better job. They all equally suck at it. They're so unconfident in what they are saying that they, if anytime they can, and provide photo. They're so bad in telling you and articulating what their message is that any time that they have an X-ray or a CAT scan or an MRI of any fashion and they can hold that up instead, they will. They will. And I've done show and tell too. I was in kindergarten. When I sucked at speaking, I would have a little drawing to go with it. But I didn't fool the teacher. The teacher accepted it. She passed me along, but in her heart she knew that guy, he doesn't have a mastery of this yet. And he knows that we don't respect and listen to him yet. Of course, I was 5, but do you understand? If I had a mastery of it, and if you respected me, and if my PhD and my Stanford acrylates and all these other things meant a damn thing, I don't need to then provide you with the picture. I could just come out and give you the message. Now, in this case, we had both parties do both, and they were wrong. But one person sat here and told you, while listening to the dum-dum and looking at the Etch-a-Sketch, that's wrong. That shoulder's not that bad, and he's going to be back. That one person was me. And all this time later, you're yet to say, thank you.